Hey guys, what's up? It's the girl B-Danae and I got a story to tell. Hey guys, it's your girl B-Danae and welcome back to my little corner of the internet. If you're new here, welcome. Feel free to subscribe down below and also hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload. I did a poll on my Instagram asking you guys what video you'd like to see next, whether a story time or a tutorial. Story time won by like a landslide. And then I asked you what type of story time you want to hear, and I gave you two options. And the one you're watching is the one that won. So I'm guessing you already know what this story may be about due to the title. So I'll stop rambling and get on. So I started dating this guy. What should we call him? Because I don't want to use his real name. Let's call him Aki, like Aki and Sawfish. So I started dating Aki in like late 2015, going into 2016. And let me just tell you from the beginning, red flag, red flag, red flag. Like, and my stupid self ain't listened to none of the red flags. So this is what happened. The first things first. I didn't even know that we were in a relationship. I just thought we were two people chilling, hanging, getting to know each other until he introduced me to his father as his girlfriend. I was like, wait, what? Huh? We didn't discuss this. We didn't have any discussions about me becoming your girlfriend. So how are you now introducing me to your family as your girlfriend? That should have gave me my first clue that this man was absolutely insane. Throughout the relationship, he did really weird things. Like, the first thing he did was make me stand in front of him, turn around in a 360, and he criticized every single flaw that I had on my body. Oh, your hips are too small. Oh, you don't have any butt. Oh, this, that, 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 that. Oh, I don't like your shoulders. La, 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 la. Now, I would kind of say patience. Nobody should ever treat anybody like that. But I would kind of say patience if he had looked like a freaking supermodel. But if you see Aki's, I was gonna swear, but I'm trying not to swear on this channel. My family's watching. But yeah, if you see how he look, child. Anyways, this man would lie unprovoked throughout the whole relationship. And I would catch him in his lies and be like, your other girlfriends were dumb or something. Like, they used to fall for this. You used to get away with this. They were stupid. Throughout the whole relationship, I was with this man for 3 years. My stupid self. Like, I don't even know. I think I was in like a fever dream or something why I was in this relationship so long. This man used to lie. He used to lie so much that my mom and her co-workers used to call he Patty for pathological liar. Like, it was bad. He used to lie for nothing. He lying about where he is in life, like career-wise. He's lying about how much money he has. He's lying about what he owns. He just used to lie. Lie and say he ordered some phone, the new phone, I think that was coming out then. I ain't see the phone too yet. And that was in the beginning of our relationship. He used to lie and say, oh, he collect this, that money. Now, to prove his point, he used to always want to be sending me pictures of this, that, and the third. So he would send me a picture of him holding like a water cash. And this man would use that picture every time he tell me he collect money. Like, it would be the same exact picture. Like, I would scroll through my messages and it would be the same picture. Why? It had another instance where he say that he smoke weed or whatever, but I never see this man smoke any weed in his life. The most thing I see he ever smoke was a Black and Mild, and I'm just like, okay. Like, who the hell smokes Black and Mild? Like, and then one time he was pretending Well, I know he was pretending now, but he had to tell me how, oh, he's so high right now. And I'm like, yeah, why you smoke? And he sent me a picture of these nugs, right? No, at this point, we like a year and a half into the relationship. So I know this man is just lie for nothing. So something tell me, Google weed. I Google weed. Why the picture he sent me was the first picture that come up in the results. If I go on Google now, type in weed, and the first picture that come up, that's the picture he sent me. So you get a glimpse into one of my conversations. That's the picture this man sent me. The first picture, he ain't even went to like page 4, 5 to like hide it or nothing. The first picture this man see, this man sent it to me, say that what he's smoking. Crazy. This man, I should have known from all of these signs. All of these is the red flags that I ignore. This man was a psychopath. He was so controlling and psychotic. I couldn't even hang out with my cousins. That was a problem. Because my cousins that I used to hang out with were male. I couldn't talk to my mother. That was a problem. You always telling your mother everything. Like, she's my mother. Duh. Like, who you want me to talk to? He literally tried to cut me off from all my friends. He was bad talking my friends to me like I don't know my damn friends. I don't know the friends, and I don't keep friends like friends for 2 months and them is my friend. You have to be my friend for a really long time for me to consider you my friend. So these is friends that I know most of my life. These is friends that I have for like 2-3 years, the minimum. Like, you trying to tell me about my friends? That makes sense to you? And he tried to cut me off from everybody. From then, I should have known this man head wasn't no good. So anyway, that was throughout the relationship. The craziness didn't hit the fan until after we broke up. And the reason why we broke up is because he had a baby. Yes, this man had a baby on my head. Like, I think I was more embarrassed than anything. Like, you got a child on my head? You? But yeah, one day my mother was like, Aki getting a child. And I was like, oh. And then I messaged him and I was like, you getting a child? And he didn't answer until like 4 hours later. And he answered to say, I in a meeting. I don't have time to talk about this. Oh, from then, Brianna, block him on everything. He couldn't call me, he couldn't message me, he couldn't WhatsApp me, he couldn't FaceTime me, he couldn't do nothing with me on none of my social media. He couldn't even email me because he think I'm going straight to junk. Now, we're broken up now. This man showing up to my friends' jobs, harassing them to tell them, have me call them or call me while he there so that he could talk to me. Like, dude, these people have jobs, they have lives, they have things to do. Like, my time ain't your time. When we had time, we could have, when I asked you what was going on, we could have talked then. But you had time then, so my time ain't your time. Don't be showing up on my friend's job. This man literally would show up on my friend's job probably 5 out of the 5 work days in a week she used to be working. He would show up there, ask for me, ask for her to call me while he there. I tell my friends, thank God I had tell them about what was going on already. And I tell them, I don't want to hear nothing from this man. I don't want to hear nothing about this man. So she would only tell me like months later that yeah, he was on her job. So one of the main reasons why I moved to Florida from Maryland, he knew where I lived in Maryland. He helped me move the 2 times I was in Maryland. So he knew my exact location. He used to send packages to my apartment. I moved because he used to go to my friends and tell them he's going to show up at my house, at my apartment in Maryland. I don't talk to this man. I tell you I don't want nothing to do with you. Well, I tell people, and I'm pretty sure they told you I don't want anything to do with you. Why are you telling them you're going to show up to my apartment in Maryland? And then what you plan to do when you reach to my door? You expect me to let you in? But yeah. And he knew where I worked too. So he was planning to show up at my apartment. And if I don't study here at my apartment, he was planning on showing up on my job. So I relocated to Florida. I moved to Florida in the beginning of the summer of 2019, so like beginning of July. I quit my job in Maryland and I relocated to Florida. So I was out of work for like 3 months, I would say 3, 4 months. Um, I was good. I had saved up. I had my ish together, so I knew I could afford to relocate and just have that money, spend the money that I saved on like bills and stuff. So I relocated to Florida, but in the late of the summer, like the ending of July, I went home for a festival. So now I'm on the same island as this crazy man. And the crazy shit gets worse. He is too. Because during festival at home, we have like different events, different club events. We have the festival village nights. So there's places to go and things to go to. Every single event I would attend, he would be there watching me. And the reason why I know he would be there watching me is not because I ever saw him. No, I never saw him. He would message me from a strange number saying, "Oh, you look nice tonight in your yellow pattern shirt and pants." What? Could tell me that this is somebody who had good, like, oh, you look nice in an orange romper walking on the sidewalk. Dude, that was literally parade day. I was at parade for 3 minutes to walk to my grandmother and then walk her to the car and carry her home. And he could have done tell me he see me in an orange romper walking on the sidewalk. What the hell? He would also be calling or messaging my friends and telling them who was by the house that I was staying at. What kind of car was parked in front of the house I was staying at. He could have tell my friends what cars would carry me home, what vehicles would carry me home, the nights when I were at home. Like, what the hell? Like, guys, it was some really creepy stuff. It was some really, really creepy stuff. And I was so glad when I left. I mean, I wanted to spend more time with my friends and have more fun because festival time is always fun. But I was this close to having to file a restraining order against this man. Like, yeah. And from that ending of summertime until recently, I haven't heard anything about him. I haven't heard anything, which I was entirely grateful for. And sometimes I even forget that I used to be in a relationship with him. Like, I think I forget because of trauma. Like, sometimes when you go through traumatic experiences, your mind willfully blank stuff out. Yeah, I think I experienced that. Recently, probably like 2 weeks ago, my friend told me that he showed up on their job. I guess he had some kind of work on their job and was telling her how he cheated on me and how he could easily get me back by going on top of me. First of all, ew. First of all, I'm a virgin. So I don't know what you're talking about going on top of me. Second of all, I would rather drink glass water to JT than to let that man get on top of me. Ever. Because I tell you, when I think back, when people remind me that we were together, I'd be like, was it crack? Was it a fever dream? What the hell was going on? What the hell was going through my head? Like, I would look at him, or if I was to see him today, because I didn't see him since we broke up. Uh, If I was to see him, just thinking about how he used to look, I don't even know how he looked now, but thinking about how he used to look and his mannerisms and his personality, I just like, was it crack, baby girl? Because ain't no way you were in your right mind and in this kind of relationship for 2, 3 years. Was it crack? Anyway, guys, that was my story about my psychotic ex. If you ever had any experiences like this, please leave it down in the comment section. Please let me know that I'm not alone and I'm not the only person that attracts crazy people. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload. Wishing you guys lots of love and light always.